Good morning to all. So in last class we discussed about the some chemical properties of haloalkanes. So now we discuss about some other chemical properties of haloalkanes. So in this case the first haloalkane preparation method. So continuation topic of haloalkane chemical properties. So in this video the first reaction is haloalkanes react with silver salts of carboxylic acids. So that statement, alkyl halides or haloalkanes. Haloalkanes are heated with silver salts of carboxylic acids, then gives esters. This is the statement of this reaction. So first of all we discuss about the reaction, normal reaction. So here alkyl haloalkanes. What is the general formula of haloalkane? R bond X. So react with heated with silver salts of carboxylic acids. The general formula of silver salts of general carboxylic acid or COO Ag. So here this is also alkyl group, this is also alkyl group. For the difference of alkyl group we are taking R dash. So what type of products we can expect from this reaction on heating condition? So this is the alkyl halide or haloalkane. So silver salts of carboxylic acid. So in this case, here halogen atom, here silver atom, both are intermixed with each other. We can get AgX. This alkyl group is attached to oxygen. Then what we can get finally? R dash. COO means open formula C double bond O, that R alkyl group plus AgX. AgX we can get AgX. So this is the ester. This is the general reaction. So how to get silver salts of carboxylic acid generally? So already we know in first year carboxylic acids general formula. What is the general formula of carboxylic acid? So R bond COOH. This is the carboxylic acid. In this carboxylic acid, this is the carboxylic acid. So acid means according to Arrhenius theory ready to lose H plus ion. Then what we can get? RCOO minus plus H plus. If you want silver salts of carboxylic acid, we are added Ag. Then we can get RCOO Ag. So here silver is also Ag plus or COO minus. Finally we can get silver salts of carboxylic acid. This is the alkyl group. Any one of the alkyl group we can attach to COOH. Then we can get silver salts of carboxylic acid. Okay, this is the general reaction. Of alkyl halide react with the carboxylic acids of silver salts. So now we can take example. So instead of alkyl group in Rx, we are taking C2He5 bond Cl plus RCOOAg. RCOOAg, here alkyl group is there. For this alkyl group, we can consider CH3, COOAg, heating condition. This is the heating condition. So, in this case, according to this principle, silver X, AgX, here silver Ag, X means chlorine, remove. This C2He5 is directly attached to this oxygen, then what we can get? CH3 bond C double bond O, that is the same, here also same, instead of Ag, we put C2He5 bond C2He5 plus AgCl. So here we can get this ester. What is the ester general formula? Already you know, RCOOR dash, general formula. Here IUPAC name is important for this ester. So what is the general IUPAC name for this ester means? Generally alkyl alkanoate. This is the general formula of ester general formula. So alkyl, which alkyl group is attached to oxygen, that alkyl part only we can take as alkyl group. Here oxygen is attached to C2He5, that's why we are taking as 2 carbons are there, that's why what is this one? Ethyl completed. Next, remaining part, alkanoate. This is the remaining part, alkanoate. Alk means remaining, how many carbon atoms are there? 2 carbons. That means ethanoate. O8 pronunciation, it is applicable to the esters. So this is the example for this reaction. What is this name? Ethyl chloride. So this one, silver salts of carboxylic acid, general name. So here silver acetate. What is this one? Silver acetate. Why we are called acetate? So generally CH3COOH is acetic acid. In acetic acid, one hydrogen atom is replaced by Ag. We can get CH3COOAg. So that's why this is called silver acetate. So haloalkanes, once again, haloalkanes are heated with silver salts of carboxylic acids, then gives esters. We can get ester. So what is the ester functional group? RCOOR dash. So general reaction, alkyl halide general formula R bond X. So silver salts of carboxylic acids means carboxylic acid general formula RCOOH. In COOH group, H plus is replaced by silver group, then we can get RCOOAg. So this is called silver salts of carboxylic acid. So this is taken here, R dash COOAg, heating condition. So how to get product? Here silver part is there, here alkyl part is there. So halogen part is there, AgX will remove. So what is the remaining? This alkyl group is attached to this oxygen. So R dash C double bond O up to this one. This is the there is no change up to this one, R dash COO. Here also R dash COO. Instead of Ag, so alkyl group is attached. This is called RCOOR. This is called ester functional group. So in general reaction, example. So ethyl chloride. Now we can take in as ethyl chloride C2H5Cl. So it is react with CH3COOAg. This name silver acetate, because this molecule is came from CH3COOH. acetic acid. That's why this name is silver acetate. Commonly this is taken as silver salts of carboxylic acid. Particularly that name is silver acetate. Under heating condition, AgCl is removed. The remaining C2H5 is directly attached to this oxygen. So we can get CH3, C double bond O, C2H5. So this IUPAC name is important. What is the ester IUPAC name? Generally, alkyl alkanoate. Alkyl alkanoate. So alkyl group. Which here two alkyl groups are there? Which group is taken as a alkyl? Firstly, so that is which alkyl group is attached to oxygen? That is taken as a alkyl. So here C2H5 is attached to oxygen. That's why that is taken as ethyl. Remaining part alkanoate. In alkanoate, alk pronunciation is there. So alk means root word. In this remaining part, how many carbon atoms are there? 2 carbon atoms. That's why this is taken as ethanoate. Finally, we can get ethyl ethanoate. So this is the important chemical property of haloalkanes. So similarly, next reaction, we will go to the next reaction. So next, second reaction, react with magnesium metal. So alkyl halides generally react with magnesium metal. So we can get RMgX compound. So alkyl halide, what is the general formula of alkyl halide? R bond X. React with magnesium. React with magnesium. So dry ether in the presence of dry ether, because magnesium is the second A group element. Second A group elements are highly electropositive. That means ready to lose electrons. Then it is converted to ion. So that's why. So we can prevent the electropositivity nature. We can use the dry ether. So magnesium is taken in dry ether. R bond X, alkyl halide is also taken in. This is the R bond X, alkyl halide general formula. It is also taken in dry ether. So what type of product we can get? We can get the addition product, that is RMgX. We can get the RMgX final product. So this is separately we are called as Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent. In competitive track and also in regular syllabus, frequently we are used Grignard reagent, RMgX. Here R is the alkyl group, magnesium is the magnesium, X is the halogen atom. For example, so suppose if we take R bond X. So instead of R bond X, suppose if we take methyl chloride, methyl bromide, react with magnesium in the presence of dry ether. So what type of product we can expect? That means according to this general reaction, addition reaction. This is one type of addition reaction. That means, so CH3, so this is alkyl group, bond magnesium, bond Br. We can get Br. So this is the final product. What is this name? This is also Grignard reagent. What is this? Methyl magnesium bromide. Methyl magnesium bromide. Methyl magnesium bromide. This is methyl bromide. Methyl bromide. Methyl bromide. So methyl bromide react with magnesium metal. This is the metal, magnesium metal, pure metal. So in presence of dry ether, then we can get what type of product? So CH3 MgBr, methyl magnesium bromide. So this is one type of Grignard reagent. What is the general formula of Grignard reagent? RMgX. R is the alkyl group, magnesium metal, halogen atom. This combination is generally we are called as Grignard reagent. Separately we are called as, so depends upon name. So CH3, instead of CH3 we are taking as methyl magnesium, Mg magnesium, Br bromide, methyl magnesium bromide. This is the second reaction. Next one, react with sodium metal. React with sodium metal. So already you learn in first PUC sodium metal, alkyl halides react with sodium metal. So this name is scientist name, Woods reaction. Scientist name. So in the case of Woods reaction, we can take 2 moles of alkyl halide. First we discuss about the general reaction. R bond X, 2 moles we can take. 2 moles of alkyl halide react with, so 2 moles of sodium. 2 moles of sodium. So sodium is also first A group element, so highly reactive. So we can prevent the electropositivity nature. We can use dry ether. In this case we can get, so here easy to remember, this part will be removed. R bond R, we can get, this is alkyl group directly bonded with another alkyl group, R bond R plus 2NaX. 2NaX. So R bond R means, what is the name of R bond R? That is alkane. R bond R means alkane. Alkanes. R bond R means alkane. This is the sodium halides. NaX means NaCl, NaBr, Na, like this, sodium bromide. So general reaction. This is the general reaction. Now we discuss about the example of this one. So first we are taken as CH3 bond Cl. CH3 bond Cl. It is interact with 2 moles of sodium in presence of dry ether. Dry means without water molecule, ether, dry ether. So same principle, this part will be removed. So here CH3 directly bonded with this CH3, we can get CH3 bond CH3 plus 2 moles of NaCl. This is the main product. What is this name? Ethane. Ethane molecule. So this is the Woods reaction. So react with sodium metal is nothing but Woods reaction, scientist name. So in this reaction, so 2 moles of alkyl halide react with 2 moles of sodium. So in presence of dry ether. Why we are taken as a dry ether? Why we are taken as a dry ether means sodium is the first A group elements, highly reactive, highly electropositive nature. Sodium ready to lose electrons, then it is converted to ion. For the prevention of the ionic nature, we can use the dry ether. So in this case, Na, 2